The sun had barely dipped behind the western hills when Alex, Mira, Jordan, and Sam started their long-planned road trip from the west coast to the east coast. The SUV was buzzing with loud music, cheap snacks, and that carefree laughter you only have when life still feels simple. Everything was perfect, until the GPS suddenly rerouted. A narrow dirt road flashed on the screen, claiming to save 2 hours. Jordan shrugged and said, "Shortcut saves us time. Let's take it." They shouldn't have. The farther they drove, the quieter the world became. Not peaceful quiet, unnatural quiet. No cell service, no houses, just twisted trees leaning inward, as if whispering secrets to the dark. Then a rusted sign appeared through the fog. Whittaker State Asylum, closed since 1954. Mira felt a chill crawl up her arms. This place was infamous. They used to torture patients here. Sam scoffed. "Come on, we just need a place to rest. It's not like ghosts are real." But when they parked in front of the asylum, even he fell silent. The building towered above them. Shattered windows, half-broken doors, walls swollen with decades of decay. A cold wind seeped out from the basement, carrying the smell of mold and something metallic. Still, they stepped inside. Their flashlights cut through long hallways lined with peeling paint and rusted medical tools. Old signs hung from the walls: electro-behavior ward, isolation chamber, unauthorized experiments room. "I really don't like this," Mira whispered. No one answered. A sudden slam echoed through the building. A door had shut on its own. Their flashlights flickered. The air felt heavy, occupied. "We need to leave," Jordan said quietly. But the moment they reached the front door, it wouldn't move. Locked from the inside, as if something had welcomed them in and now refused to let them out. Alex pushed open another door and found a dusty room filled with patient files. He brushed off one and started reading. Patient 47, subjected to extreme isolation. Mental collapse noted. Patient 12, electroshock administered until cardiac failure. Punishment wing, experiments to induce obedience. Mira shuddered. No wonder this place is haunted. Just then a scream ripped through the hallway. Jordan stumbled in, pale and shaking. "Sam, he's gone." He walked ahead, turned a corner, and just disappeared. A rusted gurney rolled toward them on its own, fast, angry, as if shoved by invisible hands. They ran. They burst into an old operating room. In the center stood an iron chair with leather restraints. The air smelled like old blood. Their flashlights died. Darkness swallowed them. Somewhere in the blackness, a slow, rattling breath echoed. Not theirs. When the lights flickered back on, Sam was strapped into the chair. His eyes were open, but lifeless, as if something had drained him from the inside. Behind the chair stood a tall, twisted, hollow-eyed figure. Patient 47. A voice filled the room, deep, broken. Yet the figure's mouth never moved. "You took our place. Now we take yours." The shadows along the walls shimmered, then took shape. Faded silhouettes of old patients holding restraints, scalpels, and shock devices. The asylum wasn't abandoned. It had been waiting. Alex grabbed Mira's arm. "Run!" They crashed through a broken window and hit the cold ground outside. Jordan was right behind them, until something yanked him back into the darkness. His scream echoed once, then vanished. Alex and Mira sprinted through the trees until they reached a main road. A passing truck screeched to a stop. The driver leaned out. "Where are you kids coming from?" "Whittaker Asylum," Alex panted. The driver's face drained of color. "That place burned down 50 years ago. There's nothing there but ashes." Mira slowly turned to look behind them. There it was, standing tall, intact, watching. Figures moved behind its broken windows. It wasn't gone. It never would be. And now, it knew their names.